I created things and Father sold them. This envelope came after my first work. That was other than painting. My father handled the deal, all of it. I received the stamp that was in that envelope. It was after that job that we moved to the current studio.
There certainly was much of a great interest in your testimony.
Not that the witness realizes it.
Very well, please begin the cross-examination. Right, okay. I need more information about this forger. This Drew Measham. So you just gotta press everything for this?
Yeah, it seems like it.
So these things you were making, you mean paintings identical to other paintings, right?
The closer they were, the happier Father was. I was happy, too.
Still, you're quite young now. When did you begin this work?
My first painting sold when I was 12.
Your Honor, she had no idea what she was doing was illegal.
Easy there, little attorney. You're not here to defend her for the crime of forgery. Yeah, we only deal with one crime at a time here, even if the defendant is guilty of other stuff. It's fucked up, actually.
Yeah. True. Please tell us more about this envelope. This envelope that may very well have killed your father.
Alright.
By other than a painting, you mean you only done paintings up to that point?
Yes. But Father had a realization. He noticed my talent extended to making things other than paintings.
For instance?
For instance, a letter someone had written. Or a fingerprint left upon a cup. Or a signature on a document. A seal upon a letter.
None of those make her sound very innocent at all.
No, it sure doesn't, does it?
I feel really bad. Like, she was manipulated by her dad into doing this from a young age.
Yeah, but like, it doesn't make her look good that she has the skill set necessary to fabricate evidence.
Yeah.
And the $100,000 promised in this letter was the start. The beginning of a new industry for Drew Measham.
A new industry?
The creation of items to be used in criminal proceedings. Forging evidence, in other words.
So, you... Sorry, I don't know why I was using the wrong voice there.
The judge is speaking up now.
So you didn't know how the things you were making were being used?
I enjoy painting very much.
I think I understand. The Fraulein has lived in an unusual little world.
Can you just tell us what happened to the papers that were in this envelope?
Father signed them and sent them back, I believe.
Did you follow the instructions? Send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp? This is a rather important matter. Give your answer some thought.
Yeah, did he? Oh, is this new? I received... No, this is not new.
What do you mean you received it?
Did I do something wrong?
You didn't use that stamp because it was dangerous, correct? Deadly poison on the back, a troconine?
A moment, Herr Forehead. You can't force an answer upon the witness.
What? Who? Hey, Clavier, that's rich coming from you, buddy!
Now then, perhaps you would tell me, Fraulein Vera, why did you receive this stamp?
There's something wrong.
It was beautiful.
Ah, you mean it was one of those commemorative stamps?
Yes, I think it was.
So, you didn't know about the poison?
She didn't know?
She was a little girl. She was like 12.
Yeah. You think a 12-year-old?
Oh my god, so did she just recreate the stamp so she could keep the original?
I guess not.
So the trap failed by chance, by mistake. Thanks to this commemorative stamp.
Quite the close call. You mean you moved to where the current Drew studio is?
Yes, we saw very few people there. I began drawing picture books.
This single job had tied them to the criminal underworld. I think Mr. Misham wanted to reduce their visibility in the world at large.
When we had to meet someone for some reason, Father posed as the creator of the work.
So that was the real essence of the artist, Drew Misham. You did the work and he supplied the face. So, you really didn't know anything, did you? You had no idea how much danger you were in.
Aw. That's sad.
Yeah, it may or may not surprise you to learn that the fandom commonly headcanons her as being on the spectrum.
Yep. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can definitely see that.
She's very sweet, though. I like her a lot.
I like her a lot.
Yeah, I love her.
Apparently not.
Yeah, about this commemorative stamp. Could you tell us more about it?
It was very pretty, and more than that,
Yes.
it was a picture of people I liked at the time.
Huh? This is something new.
That's the fourth time.
Apparently we've got some cross-examination yet ahead of us. If you would be so kind as to continue your testimony, Fraulein.
For sure.
Okay, that's an affirmative, I guess.
Her favorite.
You got something.
Shut
You
the
got some-
fuck up!
You got something with those on them, right?
Yeah, do I? I mean, I have the ticket.
Yeah.
Does it have them on it? It doesn't have them on it.
Got their seal.
It does have their
Seal,
seal
I
on
guess.
it.
And it has the name,
Magicians.
Gramarye.
I love mysterious things. I always have. Even though she fainted when she saw Mr. Hat.
You're confusing mysterious with freaky.
Father took me when
She
I was
wanted-
very young.
She wanted more David Copperfield and less Mind Freak.
She didn't want her bean freaked. It was a great magic show. I loved it so much. See? Isn't magic great?
Fine, great, yeah, sure. No need to get all excited.
Apollo is just traumatized by any sort of magic after case 2.
Yeah. But the magic troupe we sought disbanded soon after. I was quite sad.
Did she just say what I think she said? Magic troop? Never ever heard that before. The red envelope came after she'd completed her first job. That makes it a letter from her client, whoever wanted a forgery made.
Yeah. Apollo!
We're close, we just have to piece together the parts. A deadly weapon in a red envelope, and the path it took to take Drew Misham's life.
So...
The funniest part about this case for me is that both the killer and Drew Misham got into huge predicaments by just not buying a normal stamp. Like,
Yeah!
if the killer had bought a normal stamp that wasn't a special commemorative one, then there would be no reason not to use it.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been commemorated of something different and not those magicians. And he just had the bad
Yeah.
luck of choosing one
Yeah,
that was
incredibly
And then
bad
interest.
luck.
And then Drew Misham, while looking for a stamp to send this yellow letter, thought You know what? I can't find a stamp. I'm gonna smash over my daughter's prized possession and use that instead.
Yeah, what an asshole!
Like, it's like, well, I could go to the store, but that would take too long. Sorry, Vera.
So, is this what I have to present here?
Yeah, it is.
I will say this isn't really a contradiction, I'm just showing her this.
Yeah. Those magicians you liked. Was it this bunch?
This bunch.
This bunch?
Was it these assholes?
Apollo, they're not a bunch!
See, still, I have to wonder. Why include a commemorative stamp like that in a business letter? Good question.
Oh my god. I mean... Wizard is pretty narcissistic, right?
I mean, if he sent a stamp, it would probably be one of just him and not the others.
Would those exist, though?
He could make them, maybe.
I don't know.
I feel like he wasn't in charge of the troops' branding.
Yeah, it seems like, I don't know, Valent seems like the type who would send someone a stamp, but that's very identifying also, and he's apparently doing something very illegal. Is he stupid? He does seem pretty stupid.
I guess we'll see, huh?
We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Well, pretty stamps are always better, and you can't beat Troop Grammary.
But the whole murder plan was a failure because of it. Ironic, don't you think, Prosecutor Gavin?
Why are you angry?
Prosecutor Gavin?
Grammary?
What's with Gavin?
What is with Gavin?
What is with him?
Might I ask just one question of this witness? In your testimony just now, you stated this was your first work that was other than a painting. Please tell me, what exactly did you make?
Can I ask why?
No! Answer the question now!
Chill!
Clavier, what's going on?
Prosecutor Gavin? You're usually not the type whose volume concerns me.
Yes, it is unbecoming of me. I apologize. But I must know. Please, Miss Misham, tell me.
It was a book. A single page in a book.
A book? Please be more specific.
It was a handwritten book. Like a diary. Oh?
Ooh, never seen him with his fist up, I think.
No, I don't know.
What's happening here?
He's losing it.
Why is the prosecution having a breakdown?
I guess we'll find out.
What's wrong with Prosecutor Gavin? He looks like he just saw a ghost.
Miss Misham, this book. Was there a picture of a silk hat on the back cover? Yes or no?
How did you know?
Prosecutor Gavin, the defendant is answering all of your questions. Stop badgering her.
Wow, that's the first time that's coming from the defense.
Finally.
Hey, Charles.
Hello.
He's told you nothing, has he? Your soiled, sullied mentor. Nothing?
His shit expands.
What?
Ellie, who?
Phoenix Wright. Who else?
Daddy?
He never told you about the trial 7 years ago? About how he came to lose his attorney's badge? It was a certain piece of evidence that decided his fate, you know. A certain diary. On the back, it bore the mark of a silk hat.
What?
Oh, shit.
The plot
Phoenix Wright
thickens.
tossed out of the profession by false evidence. And the forger who made the evidence. Is this girl standing right in front of me?
Charles, you just walked into the plot thickening.
Vera, you must tell us. The evidence you made was used in the trial 7 years ago. Who asked Drew Misham, you, to forge that evidence? For all of our sakes, who was it?
We only met once.
You met the client? Well, who was it?
Stop pointing and shouting! It was... Is that why she's been staring holes into Clavier's face this whole time?
What makes you think that?
Shit. What's going on with Vera? She's staring at Prosecutor Gavin's face again. Oh my god. It was Kristoff.
Yes, what? Is there something about me?
I remember clearly... I remember who gave me the book. The diary.
Who was it? Vera?
Shut up! Fuck you! No!
Rip.
Is she dead? The devil?
The devil.
The devil did it!
The devil did it.
What the fuck?
Examiner's diagnosis: acute atroquinine poisoning.
What the fuck? How?
This is
you, Luka.
Is this Phoenix?
Maybe.
Vera Measham was, during the trial, poisoned by an unknown assailant. The dosage was just under the lethal amount, sparing the defendant's life. She is currently in intensive care and is not to be disturbed for any reason. A very simple case, at first glance, until it finally began to show its true colors. The long road to the truth takes us to the record of another trial. What's happening?
Hey, remember this
What
song?
the fuck? In some ways, that was the starting point of it all.
Get a load of this rocker, boy.
We're gonna do a case within a case, baby.
What's happening? And that is where we must go. Oh, baby Trucy!
Baby!
To find the whole truth.
One truth prevails.
Whoa, that was a quick little segment there, wasn't it?
It sure was, yeah, but we're about to dive into a whole nother case.
Okay,
so,
wait, hold on. We're just gonna barrel forward, actually.
yeah, just blast on through.
Yeah. Hey, this case has 3 intros, so this is the second one.
What?
Hey,
This
remember the cards?
This again.
I'm showing the cards again.
What? Where did the music go? Oh.
Since I found the partner I've been looking for all
Who
along.
is this?
Why, yes. Over a game of cards.
Who is this? We don't voice these, by the way, Cookie. Shh. Okay. Why is this so
Final
Star
trial.
Wars? Who is that? Why does everything look brighter? Wait, is this...
This is the classic
the
Defendant lobby.
Yeah, it's like they just... Oh, wow.
On the DS, they literally just reused the assets from the original games.
This is so wild.
Yeah, it even has the same painting.
Oh my god, I got to voice Phoenix properly.
You sure do.
Whew, okay.
It has all the old music.
It's been a long time since I felt like such a rookie. Gotta try and relax. Ah, good morning, Mr. Enigma. Enigma?
Yep.
I'm sorry to have sprung this on you so suddenly.
I received the files from your previous attorney only yesterday. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure I'm prepared.
I understand I am asking the impossible of you.
Yes, well, you haven't really told me what happened yet. All we did was play cards.
And that was enough.
Actually, it wasn't. Trust me. Baby. Oh, morning, Daddy.
I'm so glad you came.
You okay, Daddy? They picking on you?
I am fine as always. This old boy here is here to help me.
So
after
this
all.
is, what was his name? Zach?
Zach Grammary.
Whoa, wait.
That was a stage name. What's his real name?
The fuck? That's a wizard.
That's a wizard.
That's a fucking
clown.
wizard.
This freaking beard is shaped like
And
that
the
freaking
clown.
spade suit. check her profiles. You gotta see this guy's real name.
Right. Shady Enigmar. Wait. Shady?
Shady.
Wait.
That was the victim in the first case.
Shady Smith.
Shady Smith.
What the fuck?
What the fuck, indeed? We'll
Clues on
have to
clues.
find out.
Huh? Okay. That's young men to you. Good morning. That's a cute outfit you have on. Thanks. My first show's today, after all. Oh, I'm sure it is. What the heck is she talking about? Oh, old boy. Huh? Me? Look what he started. Here. What's this? It seems Fate's clock will make me wait a little longer. At least, only less than 10 swift minutes remain. To all those who have supported me in my life's work, I give my thanks. Farewell, Magnifique Grammary. So is this the page in question?
I don't know.
The page.
What's this?
It is a page.
I don't know, I just got it over there in the hall. They told me to give it to the old boy in the blue suit with the spiky hair. They said it was really important.
What's this? A memo for you or some such?
Not from the looks of it. What is this? It looks like a page from someone's diary. I'll give it a read later. What? Later? That seems kind of important, Phoenix.
Well, how do you feel about the trial today?
We'll get through it, somehow. Incidentally, the prosecutor today is a new guy, I hear.
Ah, an easy win then,
Oh,
yes?
we don't get to see the boy?
Unfortunately not.
Ah. They're calling him a true thoroughbred in the history of the prosecutor's office. Of course, there's one of those every year.
I didn't know they had horses at the prosecutor's office. The switching of attorneys just before the trial. I know it is a difficult situation I put you in. But allow me to say one thing, Mr. Wright.
Yes?
They will not be able to pronounce me guilty today.
Because you have to die in 7 years.
I know the future. I know I don't die.
But like,
So do your best, but do not worry.
first time a defendant's ever given me a pep speech. I'll do what I can.
Ha 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 ha! I see you do not understand. You see, it will be impossible for them to declare a verdict.
Impossible?
Yes. Isn't that right, Trucy?
Yep, you bet, Daddy. My first look at the case was only yesterday, and the information I was given was a tad bit lacking, to be honest. Still, I'll do what I can, for their sake.
I believe the curtains will be lifting anytime now. I am in your capable hands, Mr. Wright. Ha 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 ha!
Okay. My client is Shady Enigmar, known to the world as Zach Grammary, a wildly popular magician, star of the troupe Grammary. His mentor, Magnifique Grammary, was a rare breed of magician. He single-handedly ushered in a golden age of stage magic, until he was shot dead. And Zach Grammary is the suspect. Wait, does that mean I'm gonna be voicing the defense and the prosecution?
Yep.
Yep.
Fuck! Shit!
It's
I mean,
it's
if you
the
want me to
trial
take
of
young,
Luka.
if you want me to take young Clavier,
No,
I
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Court is now in session for the trial of Shady Enigmar. And on the DS, this was hilarious because Phoenix used his really jaggy original spray, and Clavier used the brand new shiny one.
That's really good.
Yeah, it was really jarring.
You
Yeah,
can
it
really
was
tell.
hilarious.
You can really tell this is meant to be the original background, though, just from like the coloration of the background.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh,
and
and the desk is different, too.
Yeah, and they gave Phoenix a new sprite for this one too. Like
Yeah.
they remade. This is like a third version of his original sprite because he had another one in the HD version, and now this is a different one.
Yeah, yeah, because the HD version is just like it's just taken from the concept art and stuff, right?
Yeah, they just scanned in the concept art, which is why it looks kind of janky sometimes.
But these are kind of these are unique for these ports.
Yeah.
Right. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Why is he hotter now?
Is the prosecution ready?
Also, the judge looks what? Why does the judge look? He looks
The
different.
judge looks the same though.
No, he looks. No, there's something about the judge that looks different. I just can't tell what it is. Is his beard shorter?
No, I mean on this sprite he looks shorter because he's like raising his head.
Maybe it's because the background is different, so I'm just thinking the judge looks different. I was just thinking, is this what all the fuss is about? Bit of a buzzkill, really.
He's rude, by the way.
Yeah.
He's a rude boy. He's a nasty rude boy.
He's a nasty rude boy.
He's a nasty boy.
Buzzkill? Is this some kind of new crime?
One of the worst. This is a trial, yeah? Where are the sweaty palms, the pounding hearts, the mom spaghetti? A governor's concert's got 10 times the thrill this gig's got.
Who were you again?
Clavier Gavin. I came to get the party started, legally, yeah?
Gavin, defense attorney Christoph Gavins.
Ah, figures my bro's more famous than this part of town. Clavier Gavin, lead singer for the mega hit band The Gaviners. You're out of your league, rock boy. I know what you're thinking. You're out of your league, rock boy. True, my debut single, 13 Years Hard Time for Love, went platinum overnight. But that's just a hobby to me compared to this, yeah? Wait, isn't that like the opposite of how Clavier is now?
Yeah, it's vice versa now.
Makes you wonder though.
As the judge said, hey, after that case 7 years ago, you took some time off.
Yeah. Talkative, aren't you? I like your affected Euro rock accent, by the way.
He's so snarky in this case.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm just getting warmed up here, attorney, right?
Perhaps you would be so kind as to fill us in on the case.
Actung, baby. Time to call him the opening act. What was his name again? Ah, yes. Ah! He's back!
Here's your one gumshoe
I
of
kept
the
this a
game.
secret. I kept this a secret just so it could be a surprise.
I'm so happy! The Captain Gumshoe, hit it. Oh, he's here!
Hello!
And you are? Oh, I'm so happy
He
he's
looks so
here.
soft. He looks so soft.
Hey, you were the one who called me up here, sir. Name's Dick Gumshoe. I'm a homicide detective down at the precinct. Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see. I'm voicing everybody in this trial, apparently.
I'm the judge. I'm the judge. Well, like, Gumshoe's only the opening witness. I'll be the main witness after
that's
this.
fair. Hey, you! Huh? Me? Today's the day, pal. Today I win and you lose. I got confidence in my testimony today, see? What, you normally lack confidence in your testimony? Herr Detective, this is my stage. Can the antics? Huh? All this hey youing and such? And I could care less about your history together?
That means you care at least a bit, Clavier.
Yeah, he gives a little bit. He's a little bit jelly.
Very well. Detective Gumshoe, if you would. Please tell us about the case at hand.
It happened 6 days back. Well, I'm going into Clavier voice a little bit. It happened six days back in a room at the General Hospital. The facts are as simple as they come. Here's the crime scene. The victim was a patient asleep in a hospital bed.
The killer comes in, puts a pistol to his forehead, and bam! Lights out.
Why'd they shoot the clown?
Clowns deserve to die.
Them's the facts.
Not too long ago, the victim, Magnifique Grammary, was a famous man. He had the entire country under his magical spell, as it were.
Oh yes, the great magician. He retired years ago, though. Say the name Magnifique to one of my generation and you'd be lucky to get a blank stare.
Is 7 years? So would Clavier be a Zoomer? Millennial? He'd be a millennial.
He's a late Zoomer, because no,
late
he was.
Zoomer.
This is 2018. 2019, and he's 17 here, so he would have been born in 2002.
He's what? What the fuck?
I mean, same age as Francisca.
No, Francisca was 18, wasn't she?
Yeah, but she was 13 when she started being a prosecutor.
Yeah, that's true. Aw, he's
and
bad.
Also from Germany, so apparently Germany just gives out legal degrees to anyone who comes on by.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Yes, though I'm sure that youngsters today know his disciples even better. I dare say Troop Grammary has made quite a name for themselves.
Anyhow, the retired Magnifique's been in the hospital for the last year. What was it? A mall ignorant tutor or something? Doing something to his liver, I think. Yeah.
A malignant tumor, perhaps.
In other words, he had liver cancer. He had only 3 months left to live, in fact. Wow, that's fairly serious for this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The facts do seem simple enough. But something's not right.
No, PK, I think Phoenix is like, he's a millennial defense attorney. If Clavier is a late Zoomer, Phoenix is definitely a millennial. He's like 20.
So I guess if Clavier was born in 2002, he'd be an early Zoomer, and Phoenix would be a late millennial. So they're pretty close.
Yeah. He'd be Clavier would be an early Zoomer. Yeah, and Phoenix would be a late. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
The victim was already climbing a 3-month stairway to heaven. Why not wait for him to knock on heaven's door? Why shoot him?
Now we actually get the actual music references that I get.
I wouldn't have put it quite so lyrically, but it's true. Why make the effort to commit murder when the victim was about to die? Incidentally, the victim had a serious case of diabetes. Diabetes?
Diabetes.
Diabetes. In fact, he was about to shoot up with insulin.
Hey, man. That's a weird way to say that.
He was gonna shoot the goo.
When he was shot with a pistol, the syringe was found at the crime scene. Chronic diabetes and cancer. As much as it pains me to say it, the victim was clearly at the end of his life. Wow, dude.
Subtle.
Cool vibes.
I believe the question before us is clear then. Why did the killer have to shoot this dying man? What reason could he have had?
Very well, detective. Perhaps you can enlighten us as to the circumstances of the shooting? Yes, sir!
He still hasn't gotten a new jacket, huh?
No, he got a new one from Maggie at the end of 3, so within less than a year, he's got dirty again.
Yeah.
I just imagine him rolling around in the mud because he missed the color of his old jacket.
Yeah, in the credits when he was talking to Maggie said that he felt a little too different with a sparkling clean coat, and then Gabshu promised he would stain his coat again just to please her.
God.
He was walking Missile, and the Missile knocked him down into a mud puddle.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Oh, that's so good.
Actually, the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do him in. A few days before it happened, the victim sent a letter ordering his own murder. The defendant did what was asked of him and shot the old man in the forehead. The bullet was fired from the pistol found at the scene, no doubt about it. And the pistol definitely belonged to the old man, sir.
Alright, so it was assisted suicide.
What?
Would they still count that as murder?
I think legally it still is murder, yeah.
Huh.
Because assisted suicide has to be performed, like, through doctors and whatever. Otherwise, you could just be like, oh, well, he ordered me to do it.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You're saying the victim ordered his own shooting?
Those are the facts. I have here the letter in question. Huh. Wait, I wasn't ready. I wasn't done reading that. There's something weird at the end of that.
I can read it now.
To you I entrust the task of lowering my life's curtain. Come on the 13th, 11:05 p.m. I will ready a gun with which you will shoot one shot square in the forehead. You cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why. What does that mean?
What does it mean indeed?
Huh. We have an autopsy report as well, right? Okay. That tracks with... That does track with when he was ordered to do the shooting. Or, I mean... supposedly. Because, I mean, we know that there's fake evidence in this case, so that could not be real. But it was a page from a diary, not from... It wasn't a letter. Wait, these two things contradict. This doesn't make sense if this letter is genuine. And the letter doesn't make sense if this is genuine, so one of these has to not be real. What's this? This is a really weird case.
Yeah, it sure is.
Hate that. Not a fan.
Don't like needles?
Not a
No.
fan of needle choco.
Not a fan of needles. So sorry, needle.
Although, could such a thing as a letter really cause one to pull a trigger, I wonder?
I believe the answer to that question can be found at the end of the letter.
Ah, you cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why. Detective Gumshoe, can you explain this to the court?
Unfortunately, even the defendant won't say a peep about that bit, sir. One thing bothers me about this. Why didn't he just say 11? Why have him come at 11:05 without some specific reason? The devil is in the details, Herr Attorney.
Well, was there some reason?
As it turns out, there was. Every night for a half hour starting at 11 o'clock, the victim, Magnifique Grammary, was given an IV. An IV.
There it is in the picture off to the side of the bed.
At 11 o'clock, a doctor would come to set up the IV. 30 minutes later, he would come back for the empty bed. This happened every night without fail. So that was the only time they could meet without the chance of an untimely interruption. During his IV.
Alright, well, shall we begin? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you would.
What's this reason he couldn't refuse, I wonder? He could have at least mentioned it to me. Cool, bitmate dying time. I love that. That's my favorite. Let me just look this over really quick. We know Gumshoe's testimonies have holes in them. Okay. He definitely fired more than once, though. Why do we not have the murder weapon in evidence?
You get it in a bit.
Okay. I'm just gonna skip through this. Okay, I guess I'll press everything then. Just because he got the letter doesn't mean he went through with it. Oh, I disagree. The victim was indeed shot in the forehead after all, just as he commended. It could be a setup.
But let's not be in such a hurry. Maybe we should let the witness talk for a change. What? You're the one who interrupted, but sure. Fine, I can play it slow as well as I can play it fast. On with the testimony, Detective Gumshoe. And this letter was sent by the victim? There it is! Gotcha! You're all mine this time, pal! Huh? I had the handwriting checked out, of course. It's the victim's, no mistake. Ah, I see. Score one for the boys! I didn't lose, I was just asserting the facts, ascertaining the facts. So why am I so annoyed?
What, a letter ordering your own death? Things aren't what they used to be, I guess.
I'm not sure this is exactly commonplace even now, Your Honor. So anyway, guess I'll keep going while I'm ahead. Yeah, you better. How can you be so sure? Ed, you gotta learn to stop relying on people to do your thinking for you, pal. Learn to think for yourself. Get that noggin cranking. Gotta crank it. You fail to grasp the concept of questioning, Detective. First, we got this letter. It says shoot in the forehead loud and clear. I can see that, but I still wouldn't do it. Well, maybe you need to grow yourself a backbone, pal. You fail to grasp the concept of shooting people as bad, Detective. Woo!
Remember in Justice for All when he was showing when he met Pearl and he was showing her his fucking police pistol?
Yeah, but also this is a wild thing to say to a cop. We also found the defendant's pistol at the scene. Traces of gunpowder residue shows that it had been fired recently.
Well, Mr. Wright? As far as I can tell from looking at this photo, there seems to be no issue with the prosecution's claim.
The photo, maybe there's something in there I can use. So they're saying the defendant shot the victim in the forehead. I think there's a hole in the prosecution's argument. Clearly, Mr. Enigmar shot something else?
Yeah.
The clown.
Yeah.
The funny little clown.
I would also shoot a clown if I saw it.
So would I, except Mo. I wouldn't shoot Mo. Looking at this photo, another possibility occurs to me. By the way, it looks like the bitrate fixed itself, so if you guys are really behind, refresh stream and it will sort itself out.
Yes.
What does the letter tell us? That the defendant had a reason he couldn't refuse his teacher's wishes. Bingo, pal! That's why the defendant popped him one in the forehead! Oh? The defense disagrees. You see, the defendant had another choice he could make. What? And can you prove that with this photo? I can prove he had a choice, yes.
The defendant might have fired like he was ordered, but he didn't shoot the victim's forehead. Well, let's hear what you were thinking, Mr. Wright. If you didn't shoot the victim's forehead, what did the defendant shoot?
Oh.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Aren't those pistols just stage props? Would you actually be able to kill someone with one? I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a stage pistol. That might just be a really ornate pistol.
Yeah. No tactical advantage whatsoever.
Like, there's no reason stating that this pistol is one that would be used on stage and not like...
It is a stage pistol.
It is a stage pistol?
You're gonna find that out in a second.
Huh. Hey, Ghost Tracker, what's up?
The clown doll.
Take a closer look. See? It's been shot in the forehead, too.
Ah, there's a hole in the forehead.
Yes, and a hole in the prosecution's claim. Ha! And I suppose you have a reason as to why he'd shoot the clown doll? He didn't just shoot the doll, he shot the doll's forehead. His forehead? Ah, I would have used that as a witty insult to somebody later. Let's read the orders once more, shall we? You will shoot one shot square in the forehead, which is exactly what he did. He shot the clown doll square in the forehead. Oh.
Spence has raised an intriguing possibility. That hole in the clown's forehead. It definitely looks like it was shot.
Yeah, it definitely does look like it was shot.
Bailiff, send someone to investigate this matter.
I admit I'm impressed, but I expected nothing less. Still, this doesn't mean he didn't shoot the victim. Perhaps he did have to shoot a forehead as ordered, but the letter says nothing about whose forehead. This was the only way he had to follow his orders without taking a life.
The bullet hole in the clown's doll's forehead doesn't demand an explanation. It might very well be a clue, yet Prosecutor Gavin is right. It alone does not prove the defendant's innocence. You cannot say for sure that the defendant didn't shoot the victim.
So sorry, Mr. Wright. How sad it is to see the mighty fall. How sad it is to see the novice's overconfidence. He doesn't realize just how big this little hole is going to get. Ooh. It's weird. It's weird seeing Phoenix with confidence in a case.
Yeah. And talking about holes.
Yeah.
Detective Gumshoe, please take this newfound fact into the account as you continue your testimony.
Alright.
I just need to ignore this for now. Just keep going.
Ignore that for now?
Yeah.
But there's nothing left.
The stuff you can press.